Auctions are a difficult place to sell a horse. Know your bottom dollar, because you don't know what's going to happen. Your horse could sell and bring a lot of money. It may not bring a lot of money. It also depends on the market. Right now our horse market is down. So it's something to consider whether you want to do that. Now on the positive side, you don't have to advertise. You save money that way. Your auction company will usually distribute the catalogs, and they will have your horse probably pedigree black typed or written out of what the sire and the dam and any siblings have done. Also, at an auction, a lot of things can go wrong. If it's a young prospect horse and they've never been anywhere, they're going to be really scared. And then you got to decide if you do want to go to an auction versus selling it privately. Do you want to go to a local auction? Do you want to go to a little bit of a bigger auction, like a regional auction? Or do you want to go to a national auction, something like the APHA World Show Auction or the AQHA World Show Auction? Also, there are specialized auctions, like I believe there's a big cutting auction on cutting horses. I think last fall they had one down in Oklahoma City, I believe. Or you can go to a specialized auction. And obviously, like Jockey Club, the thoroughbreds have a very specialized auction. And then to decide whether you want to go local, regional, national, kind of depends on the money that you want out of this horse and what kind of people will be there at the sale. I'm not going to take my pleasure horse that's finished that I think is worth $10,000 probably to the Pitzer sale. They're more into the rope horses, the cow horses. I'm not saying it won't do good there, but probably not going to have the kind of buyers I want to market that horse to. Also, when you go to an auction, on the presentation, very important. I got just a short story to tell you. I took an unbroke 2-year-old to, I won't say what auction, it was just a very small local auction in Nebraska. Everybody told me, you're not going to get nothing, she's not started. You'd be lucky to get $500 for her. I clipped her up, I banded her up, she knew how to go on a lunge line. Every half an hour, I took that filly out and lunged her in the main arena so everybody could see her. I mean, I paraded her around as much as I possibly could, answered any questions, tried to get people to look at her. Wasn't pushy, just put her out there. I can honestly tell you I had the only horse there that was banded, and there was only one other that was clipped up. We ended up being the high seller at the sale with the unbroke 2-year-old. So it does matter. Also, getting your consign early, getting your catalog. You don't want to not be in your catalog. They don't see you. They're probably not going to go look for you. Get them ready. If you have photos or a video of a young yearling, take it there with a little TV and show it, because at those kind of sales, those horses get scared, and it's hard to do a good showing and a fair showing to yourself of what that horse can possibly do when it's spooking at everything. Also, bring a copy of the papers, of course. If they are quiet, bring them out of their stalls, ride them around, lunge them around, show them off. And then know what your bottom dollar is before you take them to the sale ring. What do you have to have? You kind of have to make that decision. So you can either sell or no sale. So those are kind of your pros and cons of auctions. Are there any other questions?